Coming to you live tonight for another great matchup at International Field. Chinese Taipei will be facing off against Japan. We have a good one for you tonight, so don't go anywhere. Good evening, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for tonight's game. Starting off tonight, Leonardo Johnson takes the mound. Let's see if he can get off to a good start and go the distance. Benjamin Hughes steps into the box. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. A hitter's pitch, some might say, but the batter laid off for some reason. Him up for strike three. That's out number one. Next in the lineup, Sota Ayase. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Does well to lay off that one for a ball. By the way he laid off that one, it sort of looked like he was expecting a different pitch. It's the ball. It's the ball. A full count. A chance to finish him here. Can he find the plate? No, he can't. It's a walk. One out, and now the potential score. First pitch, and that's easily in there for a strike. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball. He catches it in foul ground. 2 gone. Taking his turn at the plate, Christoph Bautista. 2 away now. On the mound, Leonardo Johnson. And catching for him is Chen Ho-Jang. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Big chase on one down low. So he gets a strike to bring this at bat to an inevitable climax. Struck him out. Gets the strikeout to work his way out of a jam. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. Here you have it, their starting lineup for this one. Asher Jones takes the mound. Up to the plate, Shang Yu Chiu. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. Hits the ball. The shortstop can't hold on to it. Recovers, and the opening run is now on base. So a run. Next in the lineup, Adam Flores. His first pitch now. He seemed a little unsettled on that delivery. He hits one on the opposite side. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Joshua Mitchell. If they can send a runner home, they'll grab the first lead. That's foul. Hits this one. It's into center field. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The run comes in from second. Chinese Taipei is first on the board. Mitchell with an RBI base hit to center. It's 1-0, and they still have a chance with runners on first and second. Digging in, Matthew Robinson. Chinese Taipei have driven in 1 run this inning. They now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. That's foul. Another breaking ball. And that hits the batter dead on. Now at the plate, Ciprian Soto. The table's set. Fastball. Gets past the infield into center. And the run scores from third. Soto tacks on another run with a hit. It's 2-0. Japan. Let's take another look at that one as a productive hit widens the gap even further. They found their rhythm early on in this one. Heading to the batter's box, Han Song. All set up now. Lines it. And the second baseman has it. Is it in time? Out. And there's a twin killing for you. Chinese type. Now at the plate, Woo Hyung Do. There are 2 outs now. They keep a chance to knock in a run alive. Pulls it. A ground ball toward third. And the third baseman has it. Out at first. That's 3 gone. And the inning's over. Chinese Taipei racked the scoreboard first in this one. Top of the second here. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Up now is their DH, Rei Uchida. Team Chinese Taipei have the lead as we begin the second. He watches that one go by for a strike. Let's see if he goes outside next. So he lays off, staying patient. Let's see if he challenges him. Struck him out looking. That's 1 down. Ciprian Soto settling in now. First pitch here. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Fastball again. Way off the plate. Misses the plate inside. His 5th pitch here. That's a strikeout. Take a look at this. A strikeout to retire the batter. Up now, Carlos Salazar. 2 away, base is empty. First pitch here, and it's a ball. His second pitch here. Throws one outside the zone to get him to chase it. His third pitch now. He lets it go for a ball. Can't make contact on that one. He can finish him off here. He lays off, and it's called a ball. Throws him for the strikeout looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Gets the punch out to put the batter away. Japan. Bottom of the second here. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Chen Ho-jang. Team Chinese Taipei have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the second. That's foul.
Your safety is our top priority.
Hits this one. Looks like he's under it. Ayasen hauls it in for the first out. Now coming to the plate, Haoran Ye. His first pitch. Swings at the first pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Shang Yu Chiu. Hit hard. It bounces into center field. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Adam Flores. They'll be looking to add to their score here. He connects. He sends one to center. He's skied it high. Should be a routine catch for the center fielder. The center fielder catches it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Joshua Mitchell. There's 2 away. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Ye, over to first. Out at first, that's 3 away. It's the top of the third. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Up next is the catcher, Edgar Koch. Team Chinese Taipei have the lead as we begin the third. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Goes down looking. That's out number 1. And when you take a look at this, you'll see sometimes all you need is good command to get to the strikeout. Now coming to the plate, Haoran Ye. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Swings at the first pitch, but comes up wanting. Second swing and a miss in as many pitches. Let's see if he goes outside next. Got the strikeout. Take a look at this. A strikeout to retire the batter. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Benjamin Hughes. He struck out looking in his last at bat. 2 outs, bases empty. On the mound, Leonardo Johnson. A strikeout here would give him 7 straight. Third pitch now. Fires one inside for a strike swinging. It's the ball. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. We're in the bottom of the third. Chinese Taipei will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order. Gets his bat on it. It takes a hop into center field. Chinese Taipei has their leadoff man on. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch. Takes a swing at the first pitch for a strike. Second pitch on its way. That's another fastball. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. Next up, it's a DH for today, Han Song. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to second and into a double play. Hits this one. It's down for a hit. The runner from first round second going for third. And he advances to second base. So they put themselves in good position here. 1 out, 2. That's foul. No balls, 1 strike. He lifts up an inside pitch. It's a fly to right. Will he throw home? It's runner on third, tagging up. And the run comes in. A capital. Chen Ho-jang gets set in the box. Chinese Taipei have driven in 1 run this inning. And now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. Throws one down the middle, but the batter can't catch up to it. He collects it, throws over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Chinese Taipei are able to add a security run on. The 4th inning is just getting underway. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to hits this one. The second baseman scoops it up. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a... Tries for the quick pickoff. Swings at the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. Soto grabs it, and there's 1 gone. Now up to bat, Christoph Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 1 away now. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. He lets this one go for a ball. Breaking ball low and inside this time. Locked him up for strike. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. A swing and a miss. Can't catch up to that pitch. Chinese Taipei are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate now, Haoran Ye. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Team Chinese Taipei. Pulled, the third baseman comes forward, and the third baseman scoops it up. He's out, 1 gone. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Shang Yu Chiu. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He connects. That's through to the right. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Next in the lineup, Adam Flores. He flied out to center field and is left. There goes the run. It's a hit and run. He collects it. No play at second, so he goes to first. They got him for the 2nd out. Heading to the batter's box, Joshua Mitchell. There are 2 outs now. A chance to add to their total here. Runner goes. The ball's in play, and it's a hit and run. To the right of the second baseman, it gets through. The second base runner was on the move, so he scored. Striding to the plate, Matthew Robinson. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He smacks the first pitch. And the shortstop has it. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, runners on first and second. Next in the lineup, Ciprian Soto. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Hits this one. It's on its way down. And that'll be in there for a hit. He tags the runner for the 3rd out. Chinese. We've reached the top of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here. Japan gets set to bat. Taking his turn now, Ciprian Soto. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Team Chinese Taipei have a commanding lead as we start the 5th. Let's see if he goes outside next. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's 1 down. Take a look at this. A strikeout to retire the batter. At the plate now, Carlos Salazar. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. That's foul. A good pitch to swing on, you'd think, as it goes for a strike. Connects on the outside pitch. Looks like he's under it. He gets a hit. Dropped nicely into shallow center. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Edgar Koch is ready to go. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. Hits it on the ground to the pitcher. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. Chinese Taipei are up against the wall here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Striding to the plate now, Haoran Ye. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Called strike, bottom of the zone. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. Way off the plate. Misses low. The count's even. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Gets him looking to keep the runners at bay. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Benjamin Hughes. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Gets his bat on it. A fly ball to left. He catches it to end the inning. Let's take a look at this last. It's the bottom of the 5th. Chinese Taipei gets set to bat. Up now is their DH, Han Song. In his last pitch, this one. It's down for a hit. Chinese Taipei has her. Pitch this one. Here's a big drive. This looks like it's going to land in play. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. And he makes it to second. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on second and third with nobody out. Taking his stance, Chan Ho Jang. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. His second pitch now. Pulls it. A grounder for the third baseman. To first. They've got him for the first out. They give up an... Settling in, Hao-Ron Ye. Let's see what his first pitch is. Gets him to swing for a strike. Second pitch now. Pitch the ball. To the left of the second baseman, it gets through. And the run comes in. Yay! We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Shang Yu Chiu. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. A ground ball to the pitcher, Asher Jones. Digging in, Adam Flores. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. And the runner on... It's a hit and run. It's into center field. The runner on first, ground second, going for third. The hit and run worked like a charm. 2 out, runner... A grounder heading right to second. And the second baseman has it. First. Out at first. That's 3 away. Chinese...